So we got a problem. My son has taken my chair. So I'm currently standing and waiting for him to move his furry ass off my chair. I don't like to move him because he's pretty comfortable. So we're just gonna stand here and chat. We're gonna stand here and chat while he hang on, let me move this. Let me move all my stuff, which I'm gonna have to move later when I sit down, but I would like tracking to working. But yeah, welcome in. Hope everyone's having a good day. I had a very interesting day. Yesterday, after stream, I don't know, I didn't feel too well. Ow. What do you want, my son? He's like clawing at my leg. What you want? What you want, child? Okay, whatever. I was like, what do you want from me? Can I have my chair back? Can I have my chair back? Why are you looking at me like that? Can I have a bag? I can't sit on the chair because he's too big. That's the problem. I mean, he's not fat. He's just a very big cat. So he takes up a majority of the space and I don't want to sit on him because he's also very furry. So I don't want to like accidentally pull. It's like if someone sat on your hair and you had long hair and it hurts. I don't want to do that to him because it's his fur. But yeah, yesterday after stream, I don't know, something, I didn't feel too well. I would say like okay, I thought he rolled off the chair. He scared me. I didn't feel too well mentally wise. So I kind of had like, I guess a crash out. I don't know, it was like the best way to explain it. But yeah, I just ended up having like a little chat. Because this was I guess I've been upset about some things that's been happening. I kind of forget about it, but then they kind of come back to me. And I think yesterday, is just mostly, I wouldn't say it's bottled up, but it's just those instances where you think about it and it just pisses you off. And that's pretty much what happened to me. And I was talking to hubby about it. And he said something to me that like really hit me. Because he said, you know, because I guess essentially this is essentially about people who have hurt me. And I want to get rid of, well, initially, the thing was that I wanted to get rid of my that sounds really weird. I want to get rid of my memories that I had with them because I feel like it's the only way. And I was very bent on just like thinking, why can't I just forget about it? You know, why do I let people hurt me continue to like live rent free in my head? And it sucks. And that's pretty much what I was upset about. And then hubby said to me, he goes, you know, he felt bad because he was like, you know, he didn't want to feel, this is not exactly the case, but I can understand from his point of view. He did not want to feel second, like second in my mind to these people who hurt me. And when he said that, it really hit me because I'm like, I don't want him to feel that way. I don't want him to feel like, you know, these people will always occupy my brain and that, you know, I think about them first before I think about him, because that's not the case. That is not the case, but I can see where he's coming from, where he can feel that way. Like he said along the lines of like, if he's here, I love you, but he's probably still asleep. But he said along the lines of like, you know, what if we know when one day we're just spending time together and you just start crying because you're thinking about those incidents that happen. And me as a husband is, you know, it's like, you know, what am I supposed to do? Because you try your best to support someone, but it's like, and I know that I know that we're going deep and personal. Sorry. I am an oversharer. I'm an oversharer because when you're like parents, basically if you're born from like second immigrant parents, and whenever you got in trouble at school, they would just tell their whole life story to you over like, I know you didn't get straight A's at school or something. You know, every like immigrant child will understand if you've had parents who do that. Just, you know, they'll just go on a whole whim of, you know, their disappointment and everything that happened to them in their life. And as a second immigrant child, basically what I am now dealing with in my mind is that I also overshare. And I don't think it's a bad thing, but I think also it's only bad if you let it consume you. And I would like to work on not letting it essentially consume my brain. Like I said, I don't want people to live rent free in my head, because if like it's funny because a lot of things that I think about today when I was driving, because I went out with my parents. We went to go have birthday dinner for my brother's girlfriend. And then I was in the car thinking, it's funny because when someone lives rent free in your head, it's because they hurt you. And then I was thinking, you know what? You think about it, and those people will never think about you. And the reason is because you didn't hurt them like they hurt you. And I guess in my mind, I was like, I kind of take that as a win, because that means that I didn't stoop down to their level to hurt somebody, that I live rent free in my head. But I guess there's a way I now have to deal with that. They, I guess, live rent free in my head. But today was pretty good. I didn't really think about it as much, just because, like I said, I was thinking about what hubby said to me. I don't want them to be the first thought in my mind. I would like to try and work towards not having them in the first thought of my mind, essentially. But yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say. I'm a lot better today. I feel a lot better. It's just funny because I'm like, some days I'm like, yeah, I feel really good, and the next day I just want to crash out over the stupidest shit. And then the day after, I'm like, yeah, I feel good today. And it's like, I'll find that balance of I'll find that balance of mentality one day. And I know that a lot of people also deal with the same, so it's a normal thing. But I feel like as well, maybe I shouldn't overshare as much as I should. Because I'm I guess essentially it's just I don't need to keep explaining myself to people. People who will understand and accept. And I don't have to keep fighting, explaining to people how I am, what I think about, yada, yada, yada. And I think that's the oversharing that I would like to kind of work on ceasing. I won't say ceasing, but just simmering down a bit, because I don't feel like the whole world is not going to care about something that happened to you. I get that. The people who do care are the people who will continue to be around, and I feel like those people you should keep close, because they understand you and they respect you, and not everyone's gonna do that. Not everyone's gonna feel the same. Not everyone's gonna respect you, and that's okay. You'll run into people who will treat you like shit. Hello, Jackie, how are you today? I'm just having a little chat because Loki took my chair, so I was just talking about.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? I'll uproot you!
The fucking bot. The fucking bot. The bot. Sorry. The bot though. When you respect me, and that's it, Juggy. You're gonna go into timeout. You're gonna go into timeout and have 5 minutes of thinking time. Think about what you've done, and then you can go back to your little corner in the world. I don't fucking know. No, I'm not very authoritative. But now I lost my train of thought. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good day. Oh yeah, it's my anniversary. I forgot about that. Yeah, so the little fingers, happy anniversary. I would say it's 3 years of consistent streaming, but I've had this account for a cool bit. I've had this Twitch account for a while. I've been affiliated for a cool bit, so I don't know how many years it would be. I'm gonna think my dearest wife Piper's large axe for 5 minutes. Alright. Wait, in the timeout? You're not allowed to. You're in timeout. You're not allowed to think.
Hello
and have your own thoughts. And thank you, Anthony. Thank you. I didn't really plan anything for anniversary because I actually didn't know. I actually don't know It's I know I remember it's in August, but I don't remember when. You can't control my thoughts. You know what? You're right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. No, I'll stay away from those thoughts. I want none of that, Juggy. I know what you're capable of. I want none of that. I don't want to be like, what the fuck? Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't really have anything planned for anniversary. I was just gonna play Pokemon, but I don't got a chair, so I'm just standing up. Even though, like, yeah, it's funny. It's funny because, like, the tracking is very good when I'm sitting up. I wants to know my thoughts. More on my thought gunk clogging up a brain. Yeah, I got enough stuff up in there, to be honest. Apparently, I think I read the other day, like, if you don't sleep enough, you lose memory. And I mean, I sleep enough. Maybe it's not enough. I don't know. So if you have like insomnia and you can't remember shit, there you go. Because your brain, basically when you go to sleep, your brain needs to repair itself. So if you're not sleeping enough, your brain's just gonna like just be in like fucking, oh hello, thank you. What the fuck was that? I wanted to see what it said. I haven't seen a bot in a while. Goddamn. I want to see. Alright. Thanks, Siri bot. I wish Siri bot could hear what I say. Hang on. I can do this too. Oh, wait. Goodbye. Hang on. Oh my fuck, I can't type. There we go.
Hello there.
Don't worry, you're all good boys. And good girls too. And good whatever you identify as. But you know what? Standing up kind of feels like I'm like fucking gonna play VR or something. I don't know. It's like interesting. Vicky, can I have my chair back? He's just looking at me. He's criminal. He is criminal. Wow, Jay, look. You upset him. You know what would be fucked up if you said that and then it goes, Suribot has left the channel. Suribot has removed itself from the channel. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I was gonna try to stream on TikTok, but apparently TikTok is absolute bitch to stream on. So we'll see. I have to do like an application and then I have to stream to another site that streams to like TikTok because you need like a key or something. I know. Has it the You better run, Jug. You better run. Ceribot be like Santa Claus. Santa Claus, Ceribot coming to town. But yeah, I was gonna try to stream the TikTok, but I have to apply, so we'll see. Like I have to apply like with the website. I don't know, it's fucking weird. And then I was gonna try to stream on YouTube, but I might do that when we start a new series because I don't really see the point of like streaming on YouTube when it's like this is probably like, this might be the last bit of platinum. I don't know what we're gonna stream after. What Pokemon game we can stream afterwards? I can maybe redo platinum and do a Nuzlocke, like a proper apple proper Nuzlocke. Oh, Oscar, thank you. You made it today. You are not working today, but welcome in. What was I gonna say? I think you're done. Thank you. But yeah, I was gonna do like what Moemon as well, or oh, you have work. Okay, I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you for coming by and saying happy Twitch affiliate anniversary. There's too many words. Angry about Fort Cliffs. Don't worry, I understand that. I use they're called hand palettes, I think, but they're like mechanical. We use them at work too. But yeah, we'll see what Pokemon game. Apparently, I could also like try to find the other Pokemon games like Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet and play those. But yeah, we'll see. I'll figure it out. I would say like, hey, I'll do a poll or something, but they don't really get good reception. I'll ask people and then they won't really say or give opinions. So like, I'll just fucking do it myself. I'm a big girl. I can figure it out by myself. My cat's still on the chair. What's the time? It's been 20 minutes of yapping. Would I? If someone can help me download the stuff for it and take me through it. I do have like, so yeah, I'm willing to, and if I don't get in trouble for it. That's the thing. I will play any Pokemon game if I don't get in trouble for it and if someone can help me, because I don't really, I'm not like 100% sure how ROM hacks work, but yeah, if you can help me, yeah, I wouldn't mind. There's some people who the ROMs you're fine. Okay, all right, that's all right then, yeah. Because I don't want to get in trouble because, you know, fucking Nintendo be doing dumb shit. But like I said, I would love to play any kind of Pokemon game and just to see. I know there's some good ones out there. Yeah, I remember when I was in a Pokemon forum and there was a big one. Uranium? Was it uraniums? One of them was like really big and that one looked really cool. There's also one as well, like, I don't remember. There was a Pokemon ROM hack that I saw or I played, and you started off like in underground. And it was like a post-apocalyptic world. And then you had to like leave the area or some shit. And that's as far as I can remember. But I just remember you started like, it was like an underground system of towns and stuff. And you just started there and then you like would go up to the overworld. Kind of like Fallout, I guess, essentially. I guess, yeah, essentially it's like Fallout. But yeah, I wouldn't mind like recommendations or whatever. I'll play it. Like I said, I'll play any Pokemon game. I just like really, what are they called, like monster tamers? I really like monster tamer games. So I remember when what game was it? There was this game. It wasn't a Pokemon game. It was like a fake game, but it was a Diamond and Jade, and they called it Pokemon Diamond and Jade. And my mom and dad bought like the Fakemons from like overseas because I told them. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, can you buy me a Game Boy and can you buy me Pokemon? Because like, I know that, you know, when in Cambodia, it's like closer to Japan and maybe I could get like some some like Japanese game or something. Because I was already used to playing like the Japanese versions because I already had like some of them already of like blue and red and silver and gold. But yeah, there was like this one, it was called Pokemon Diamond and Jade, and it was like not Pokemon, but it's kind of like, I remember playing it and I was like, what the fuck is this? Is it not Pokemon? But yeah, I was gonna try and find out like what that game was. My cat is still sleeping. I was like, welcome in, bro. Like, yeah, can mommy have a chair back? I would like to sitting down. You're just looking at me.
Hello there.
Is it Telefang? Is that what it was called? That name sounds familiar. Hold up. Let me look. Let me look it up.
Hello there.
Might have been describing Pokemon Coliseum earlier. Was it? Hang on. Also, hello, welcome in. Let me see. Is it Telefang? That sounds familiar. Oh, it was. Yes, that's what they look like. Yeah, it looked like, oh, yes, it was like, yeah, the one has like a snake on it. Yeah, it's diamond version. That's the one that I had, but it was like Pokemon, but it wasn't Pokemon. And then the other one, yeah, the other one was like Jade, and it had like the deer that looks like from Spirited Away. Yeah, extreme experience. I think that, yeah, I think that's the time that I got it too. But I remember, holy moly. That's what it was called, Telefang. Okay, here I could like it looks like legit, but then like now that I see it and I'm like, oh, that looks kind of like corny. Oh no, hang on, my tracking went funny. I keep looking down, but I'm not looking down. There we go. There's another one too. What is this? I don't know what this is, but yeah, these ones like a snake, and the other one was like a, yeah, I remember now. And then you had, yes, that's why it was called Telefang, because you had the telephone. and that's how you could like talk to them. It's kind of like Digimon. That's why I was like, this ain't real Pokemon. This is like Digimon but Pokemon style. That was a funny game. I don't remember how far I got in it. It's so funny. So many like spin-offs. I mean, not spin-offs. So many like carbon copies of Pokemon. Yeah, then they ended up making there's a Game Boy Color came out. I think Crystal was the first color game because I remember the cartridges were different. So a normal, I think Game Boy cartridge was just it was just flat, and then when you got a color, the top part of the cartridge would pop out, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. Do I have old Pokemon games? Hang on, let me see. I got this little. I still have my DS. My DS. So what do we have? So I think all my Pokemon games are in these little cases that I have. So yeah, I do have it's funny because I have Sun. See, funny enough, I have White 2. I don't remember finishing White 2. Maybe we'll play White 2. I remember playing Black and White, but not White 2. And then the other side has, if I can open it. You can't open it. What is this, fucking child locked? I actually can't open it. Why I can't open it? There we go. So we got White version and we have Sun. So Sun I actually did not finish, but I don't know if I can stream that. Then we have Diamond and Pearl, the originals. Then I've got X and Alpha Sapphire. What else is in this case? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them that are like single cased. So we got Gold. Ow, Licky! You fucking scratched me, little bitch. And I've got a whole bunch of other random DS games. No, I got Monster Hunter fucking Generations.
Hello?
Happy birthday! Thank you. Birthing of the Twitch account. No, actually it's an affiliate. Banana, yes. Bananas are delicious. And then my DS has Eevees on it. So, you know, who'd fucking think that I would put an Eevee on my fucking DS case. And I think in here Platinum. Platinum, the original Platinum's in here. Child, I need you to get off this chair. We got a fucking Elite Four to beat up, bro. Actually, I might do some training before we fight the Elite Four. Maybe get them to at least like 55 or something. I need to kick him off the chair. Oh, I actually have 2 DS's. I have
Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die.
I have 2 DS's. One is the XL, and then I do have a DS with when X and Y came out, so it has Yveltal and fucking the other guy on it. I think about a follow as well, man. Oh, this one. Oh, I have Mega Ruby and Sapphire. I have both of them. Yeah, I got.
Eternity later.
Sorry, Loki won't get off the chair. I bought 2 DS's because I didn't have anyone to play with. I bought 2 games as well, so I could trade with myself. That's what I did. Cause like in the original, like I remember when I was young, I just had a Game Boy and I just had one Game Boy, and then I think like we had a neighbor next door, and I trade with him, and then like I stopped being friends with him or he moved away. I don't fucking know. But then yeah, and then after that, I just was like, I saved up money and I just bought 2 DS's every time. I'd wait for like I'd buy a normal DS, so I think I got like a 3DS. Then I bought this other 3DS. I think this is the XL, and then I bought another 3DS because I think they made like a bigger version. I don't remember. They made fucking like so many 3DS's, but I have like 3 of them. So so I have like, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it so I can trade with myself. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's so funny. And then they invented the glow, like the, what is it? The wonder trading. That was pretty interesting. I do have a few shinies from that. I really would like to go through my old games because I do have shinies and a whole bunch. I think someone gave me a whole bunch of shinies, or I would like, I'd be at work because we used to own a cafe. So I would bring my DS to work. I would hook my DS up to my phone's Wi-Fi. And then like I would just like sit at the backs of the store or like at the cafe. Oh, thank you, Oscar. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'd sit at the back of the cafe while I was waiting for customers to come to order coffee. And then I'd just be like sitting there just like wonder trading. So that's how lucky. That's why I got lots of things. Hang on. Okay, alright, you need to get out. Hold up. You need to get out now. You can't bite mommy like that. You need to move. Go. Go. You have to stay out there now. Alright. Nah, he started biting me. He started biting me because because I'm standing up and he finds it threatening. And then I was like, what do you want me to do? You took my chair, so he's gone now. So he's in purgatory jail. But now we can play Pokémon. Holy shit.
Emotional damage.
Exactly. And I am looking the wrong way. Give me 1 second.
Hello there.
The real kitty's here. Yeah, at least they won't bite me. Unless the Wookie. But hello. Hold on. Let's switch him. Don't worry, I'll change my thing in a second. I'll change where I am in a second. Hang on. I forgot to turn my controller on. Hold up. Restart. Yeah, because my controller won't register unless I turn it on first, then I turn on the game. Bing. Getting out so cool, Yee. We're at the end, Yee. I didn't even think Absol is in Platinum. Wait, hold up. Let me fix everything up. Alright, we're gonna have to move my stuff. Maybe next time. Alright, next time. Next time. Unless you're not here and I forget that I can't really do that. Oh! What the heck? Thank you, Oscar. What's a treasure train? Reach level 5 during this train to unlock.
What
Wait,
the hell you say?
what's a treasure train? I've never seen that before, but thank you. I want to see what's a treasure chain. Unlocked. Oh, okay. It's the thingamabob. But thank you. I appreciate that. You don't have to spend money on me. You don't have to spend money on me. Unlock one emote. Gift one sub. Is this one? Oh my goodness. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Hang on. What's happening? I'm like trying to read what this is. I can't get rid of this screen now. Okay. I want to see. Oh, thank you, Yee. You guys don't have to gift sub to me, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I still don't know if I want to rig my own model or get someone else to do it. But the stuff that I do get, I am saving it, and just I'll make that decision when it comes to it. Because right now I don't really need my second model as much as I'd like to use it, but I'll just save and see how it goes. And congratulations for affiliation. You've been awesome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, you've been awesome too. Thank you for always interacting with me. I still go through the process of, I feel bad because I can't offer like a personal connection, but I don't, like I said, I don't mind talking to people normally on Twitter. Is this because I'm just tired? And I know that some people want to like chat and make friends, and I'd like to, you know, be that person, but I'm just like, also a part of me is like, I don't. Okay, that scared me. I thought my thing was Bob. You feel like you're intolerable? I think you're fine. I don't like I said, I've always enjoyed like speaking to you via the Twitters, but yeah, like a part of me is like, I don't want to let somebody down, and then a part of me is also like, I can't offer that energy, so it's very hard. But you know, like if anything, I should be thanking you, because sometimes I feel like I'm intolerable because I just post about my feelings and just shit in my brain. Twitter is just like the place where I post my brain and how like the things that go through my mind. But the reason why the reason why I do that too is because I hope that someone else who reads my tweets, and if they feel the same, it will help them to like realize it, like help them analysis their like thinking in their own way. Because the thing is like, you know, if you see a therapist, that's fine. Like, you know, everyone has their own different ways. For me personally, I wouldn't see a therapist about like stuff that I talk about. It's because I'm very self-aware. That's like the part. It's like I'm very self-aware of my brain. And that's only just recently. I would say maybe in the past I wasn't self-aware. It's gonna seem like you like made me bleed. But yeah, I would say I would say now in the past maybe year or so, I've been more self-aware of my mentality or mental health essentially. So, but it's just a recognition of being self-aware and then being able to do something about that awareness. Like I said, when me and hubby had that talk before I went to bed, and he said something to me, like I said, he didn't want to be in second place of, you know, the people who have hurt me, because when you think about someone who's hurt you, they're always like the first thing that you think about, and he didn't want to be that way. And that's why I'm like, when he said that to me, it was a wake-up call to me, saying like, you know, I need to, you know, stop putting them in first place because they mean nothing to me. And he kept saying to me like, you know, you do care. And I'm like, I don't care about them. But then like, you know, in his eyes, he's like, you do care because you're thinking about them when you could be thinking about, you know, your cat, your son, and me. And
what the hell you say?
And then yeah, when he said that to me, I was like, you know what? You're fucking absolutely right. I shouldn't let, you know, those people don't deserve first place in my brain. If anything, like I said, they should not be in my brain. And I think that's something that I would like to work on, because I don't want to have to always constantly think about this. I don't want those people being in my mind all the time. And I wish that I could just like erase those memories, but I can't. But I can, you know, I guess like replace them with better memories, so I don't have to think about that stuff essentially. That's why I'm like, yeah, I'm very self-aware of my mental well-being. And I feel like it's a curse and a blessing in disguise. Because you're like, you're just like over analytic about stuff. Oh, I can open this. What's in here? Down bad emote. What the heck? Hell, let me read up. What did I miss? I'm bad at making friends, and my fiance and tried to make new friends. That's the thing. The
Have
thing
you
is,
heard of the critically acclaimed
this is Hubby talking,
MMORPG
by the way.
Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heaven's Sword expansion. And also an award-winning Storm Blood
Oh, hang on, I gotta
expansion
fix my
up to
tracking.
level 70 for free. No restriction on playing time.
Maya, honestly, it is very hard to. Why is there a Final Fantasy ad? Because somebody made Kiryu say it. That's Kiryu saying it. That's Hubby saying it. But yeah, honestly, it's very hard to make friends these days, just because, especially on the internet. I remember when I like used to play Overwatch and stuff, and you know, it was easy to make friends. But I think ever since like that time, it's been a lot harder. It's like it's hard to explain because everybody has their own kind of like personal agendas, and VTubing has made me afraid to reach out. No, I understand that. Especially the space. The space is like really, it's hard because people, you don't know who is like willing to be genuine. I'm not willing to be genuine, sorry. You don't know who's genuine and you don't know who's just being there just because, you know, they want something from you. And I think that's what the fucked up part is. Depending if you want friends, they only give a fuck and not message you, then it's easy. I mean, see, the thing is, I don't message you, but it's not like I don't care about you. I think that's the thing. People have a lot of different perspectives of how they like want their friendships. Like for me, you know, I don't mind people, but I've been like pushed into friendships way too fast, and then it just makes me feel uncomfortable, and I don't realize that later, and I do take the fault for that, and I kind of just step back and just kind of, you know, slow it down a bit. But then people start being upset because you put boundaries and stuff. Like, it's a whole thing. So free friend betrayals there, and her sort of the same. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's I like that's what I was like upset about yesterday. Just having to always just like think about it and just be hurt. But like I said, I don't want them to have first place in my mind anymore. I want them to be gone. I don't matter to them. They don't matter to me. And, you know, I want to think about like, you know, people who make me happy, Hubby and Loki, my family, and you guys. I love hanging out with you guys and whatnot. Yeah, let's go back up. That's why I don't have some. What about Tweety? But yeah, no, that's okay. If you have to go back and you gotta go to work, thank you, Oscar. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'll whenever I'm ready to do ROM hacks and stuff, I'll hit you up. I will make that one step forward to hit you up and be like, I'm ready to do the Pokemons. Actually, speaking of the Pokemons, let us continue. Let's conserve the yapping, because I'm gonna start getting eepy if I yapping too much. I think Jasmine will give me something, maybe? I need to fix my thing. I gotta fix my tracking. There we go. Tweety is the best bird. Tweety is 100% the best birding. But yeah, have a good day and stay safe, Oscar. Thank you again for the gifted subbies, and thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. But to be honest, I don't do much with Tweety. The game interests are different. And you see, that's the thing. You can have friends who have different interests. Oh, hi, Wolfer, hello! How you going? Thank you for the happy anniversary wishes. But I hope you're doing well today. I saw your princess didn't like the latte. I was like, oh. I was like, poor Wolfter. But I'm sure you can make her something delicious instead. Maybe I'll make something to drink. I have water. That's alright. Hubby's the same. I'll like think of like stuff like, hey, you wanna watch this thing together? And thinking that he'll like it, and he'll be like, yeah, it's alright. Like and I'll be like, damn, I thought you would like this. That's alright. The key is to find what lies truly in the heart of your loved one.
Hello there.
Oh, thank you. Hope you're having a good day. You need to experiment. Yeah. News, I was after 2 years back into PSO. 2 years? Wow, that's a lot. What made you go back? I haven't played PSO in a while, but I will go on PSO for a certain Tweety. Oh, Tanya asked you? That's fair enough.
Hello there.
Okay. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. There's a lot of like PSO is I don't know, I haven't really been keeping up with it. Hubby still plays it from time to time. But yeah, I don't got the time, sadly. No time. Oh, she gave me, oh, I forgot. Waterfall. Who can learn Waterfall?
I will send you to Jesus.
I think it's one word together, Yi. You're having a good day? That's good. I am also having, yeah, I had a good day too. It's best bird together, Yi. Yeah, no, that's why I know, that's why I didn't say anything. I just said I will get on for you. That's it. I didn't say anything else. I was shushing. I am not working and I feel like I am cheating, so the days. What do you mean cheating? What do you mean cheating, Gara? Who can learn Waterfall? Oh, it's only wisely. Okay. I guess I'll give it to him. I don't have anything else, no one else to give it to. Finally having a day off feels so refreshing. Honestly, I feel that. I wanted to kind of take the day off just from like everything, but I was like, I want to stream. Plus, yeah, I didn't realize it's my my anniversary. At this point, I dip like always, just had a few hours sleep over 38 degrees. That's hot. But yeah, you should get some sleeping. You should get the good sleepies. Skipping class, are you at school? Or are you just like having a day off work? Can you use multiple repels at once? I don't know. I'm still trying to find. I haven't commissioned anything just yet, cause I did spend a lot of money this week, so I'm waiting later. I'm still trying to find a few people to do some Pokemon arts with, like in terms of like they draw it for me, not like I'm with the person. You get what I mean? Ooh, maybe I should switch. I'm like, yeah, I'll stop my lewdness and do some Pokemon art. I did want to kind of draw myself too, but it's the time. Time is hard. Especially since I had to work 2 open and 2 close shifts back to back. Yeah, that sounds tough. That sounds very tough. But yeah, I'm glad that you're having a good day. Should have a good resting day. Make sure you get the good resting. Well, yeah, we'll have to find like a place to... We have to find a place to training. Oh, you killed the king and queen. Honestly, that fight was like my favorite. That's the one that This one I mean Kiryu played a lot. I think I recorded it and I put it on YouTube. I probably should have not used... Probably should have switched to Luxray. It's gonna be all these water Pokemon. Yeah, there's some food. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Am I following you? Hang on. Okay, good. I'm following you. I was like making sure. I'm like, I swear I was. Is Bibaroo in their rollouts. You said Kiryu told you to think about him and Loki more to think about the negative people in your life. Yeah. I'll let you like type it all up while I do this battle. Why does the Zoomaroo like a... He looks like an Easter egg. Is it supposed to be an Easter egg? Should get level 50 already, damn. We'll use Loki. I want to make a hot chocolate.
Hello there.
Hello, Cato. No. I'm Fox. Hold up. I am Fox. Hang on. Hang on. Let me go to here. I am Fox. Don't worry about the background. This is my PlayStation screen. But yeah, I am a Fox girl. I am not a Cato. But hello, look at me. And what up? Alright. Well, I can think about telling me you watch a certain person's stream and a certain person in chat to see how they go along and hoping it failed. And I told you after that I just won't think about them as much, and you told me that says your toxic mentality that you eventually you gotta get rid of. Yeah, he's an ad. I think I did mention that to Kiryu yesterday, and I told him that I feel like a part of me was just very stubborn. And I held on to a lot of like anger and all that in this because I just didn't know like a good way to cope. Because the thing is, you can tell somebody, you know, you can tell somebody that, but it's a different thing when you tell somebody, but you know, it's easier said than done. And I think when those times a lot of people told me something, and yeah, I would be stubborn about it, and it's because I haven't been offered, you know, a way to deal with it. And that's why I've taken time to just kind of go through and figure out, you know, what I can do, which I did. That's why I'm like, but yeah, like I said, I admit back then, yeah, a lot of people would say stuff to me, and it's kind of like, it feels like they're not understanding. And I understand, like that's like I said, like I understand it's hard for somebody to turn around and, you know, I can't ask people to offer help for something that they can't really fix. And I said that to hubby too. I said, you know, he felt bad because he felt that he was a bit like straightforward with a lot of stuff, and he said, and I said it's fine, and I told him that it's hard because it's hard to think, like, to deal with it, because you can, you know, it's just a whole different like mentality take to just grasp. So it's just for me, it was just more of like me trying to find a way to essentially figure out what I needed to do. I didn't want to be the same person, because like I said, I hated that. And I've always said that to myself, like I hated that. I hated feeling that way, and I didn't want to continue being that way. But I can say that, but then it's like, what can I do to not feel that way? And that's what I tried to just think about, like the past maybe couple months. Think about what can I do to not think about that. And it's so easy to just cling on to just anger and frustration and hate, because they're very strong feelings. And since I'm a very emotional kind of person, I did cling on to those feelings a lot. And you know, that's why I said, like yesterday when Kiryu said that to me, it did hit me, because it's something that I get told a lot, but seeing it from the perspective of someone that you love, that you know you truly love, and you don't want to hurt, and you will do anything for them. And that's why when he said that, even though he has said that to me before, but not in the same way that he said it, you know, like he didn't say straight up to me, he didn't say to me, you know, I don't want us to spend time together and you're just fucking crying because you're thinking about them before me. And then when he said that, like I said, he said that before, but just not in that way. And that's what really, really hit me. And it's just the way of just thinking about stuff and analyzing it. And that's why, like I say, I'm very self-aware. And it's just figuring out and putting into the right words. And that's why I'm like, I try to be very understanding of what people said. And I understand as well Kawazuki analysis. But yeah, that's why I'm like, you know, I admit that I lost a friendship with somebody because I didn't really like what they said, but I also, it felt disingenuous. And that could be wrong, but the thing is, I would say that their reaction was also not what I expected. And that's why I don't really fault them for wanting to not be my friend anymore, because I understand that I'm a very difficult person to get around and to like understand. And I didn't mean anything like bad to them. And unfortunately they took something that I said very personal when it wasn't really at them or directed at them. But it was in reference to what we were talking about. And then, like I said, yeah, I just didn't expect their reaction, but unfortunately their reaction to what happened was pretty much how I like kind of just knew, because, you know, talking to other people who are very more understanding about it, and they wouldn't turn around and do that. That's the thing. But like I said, I'm not gonna like try to fight for, you know, them to stay. If they want to leave, like, that's fine. If anything, it makes me feel better, because it just feels like, you know, less for me to deal with, less energy that I have to output. I want to add something as well to what you said about people being genuine and just not wanting something. Yeah, I'll wait for you to continue. We haven't a lot of talking today. I might have to get some replenishment of food or energy, essentially. Damn, all these fucking confusions, goddamn. I was gonna fast forward it, but I'll just play it out. Excuse me. Oh my god. it's like, yeah, all my friendships and relationships, I would 100% are something where I want something out of the other person. I mean, the thing is, yeah, like, when, I mean, yeah, that could just be like something as like example of just like, yeah, for example, with you, I expect you to laugh at my jokes and engage in conversation with me, like right now, which is that, you know, that is something that I understand and I offer to give. And like I said, it's difficult because like I said, I've talked to other people about it, and I've talked to a few friends about it who, from, you know, I told them the situation, and they have been very understanding about it. You know, I've told people what happened, and they will say to me, you know, take your time, you know, and that's, I feel, like I said, keep people close to you who are understanding and can, you know, appreciate and respect you regardless of what you do. That's why I'm like, people who are just kind of quick to just judge, and I understand it is very tiring. That's why I'm like I said, I don't fault that person for wanting to leave, and, you know, I wish them all the best. And like I said, for me, I feel like it's a lot off me because that's one less person that I have to engage with. Essentially, it sounds fucked up, but like it's just how I am. I have limited energy to give, and, you know, I would like to not have that overridden, and or not have that like over maximize. I don't fucking know what that word is. There's a balance to be struck with stuff like that. There's being genuine and there's being a suck up. Yeah, see, that's the thing. In the end, it's just like, when, you know, if someone told me that they had an issue and they needed some time, I'd be very understanding. That's the thing. And I feel like, yeah, this person, they're just done. They just didn't want to just keep understanding. So that's why I'm just like, yeah, there's no point in me just trying to constantly having to just tell people about me as like an explanation. That's the balancing of streamers or interacting with chatters and viewers. Yeah, exactly. That's why I've felt more comfortable streaming more. Cause, you know, I took that break because I wanted to work on YouTube videos. And then when I tried it, like, I had ideas, but like when I tried to record them, it just, I don't know, it just didn't pop into my head. In the end, I do enjoy streaming, and I wanted to do streaming my own way, which was what I'm doing now. And I'd like to continue to be consistent, continue to do things that I enjoy. That's why I'm like, I know, like, from a content creator's point of view, you have to like stick to one, I won't say stick to one thing, but you have to show an interest in one big thing to essentially to have like a common interest with your audience. And I think I didn't have that, like, I didn't think I had the interaction in the beginning, because I had like, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. But that's why, like, I've chosen Pokemon as like my main interaction now. It's because like I could fucking, like, I have so many experiences with Pokemon. I've been playing these games since I was like 6 years old. I think this came out in like, what, 1996 Pokemon? I'm 35 now. That's like a 29 years of playing Pokemon, which is crazy. And that's a big experience that I have. Pokemon's been like a big asset of my life. You know, I love animals and I love, you know, Pokemon, and I drew a whole bunch of Pokemon. Like, I'm obsessed with Pokemon. I still, even at the age of like 35, there's, you know, I still get Pokemon stuff. And I always will continue to get Pokemon stuff. That's why I'm like, yeah, it's good to finally find something, especially because, as well, when I used to start playing, when I used to make content, it was Pokemon content. I think I recorded Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I think that was the first game that I did. But yeah, like I said, like that's why I'm like, I'm fine playing Pokemon. I'm fine if somebody comes in and wants to talk to me about Pokemon, because like I said, I have so much experience with Pokemon, I can continue talking about it. But other things that I've tried, like Genshin, as much as I played lots of Genshin, I am not the Genshin player that people expect streamers to be, so I can't offer that. Same as like any other game that I played, Monster Hunter. Because you know, I never played any of the old Monster Hunter games. I played like World, but that's pretty much it. So I don't have much experience on that either. And like I said, Pokemon is like probably the good the good game, sorry, I can be consistent with. Oh, hello, cousin. Hello. It's hard to find an audience that likes you for you and not obsessed with you at the same time. See, that's the thing. That's why, like, I feel like Pokemon is a good outlet too. Because, you know, you can be like, someone can be like me and be obsessed with Pokemon and we can get along. You don't, like, if anything, that obsession can be towards Pokemon, not to me, if you get what I mean. So someone can come in and be like, I love Pokemon. I have like, I've collected every shiny and stuff. Like, that's the kind of people that I want to meet, because they can be obsessed with Pokemon and we can be obsessive together instead of like someone being obsessed with me. And I think that's why I'm like, I feel like Pokemon is a great entry for, me to essentially be a niche as well. You also don't have to be crazy good at Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. You don't have to. Like, people who want to do like competitive Pokemon will go watch a competitive streamer. People who want to just have someone to talk to about Pokemon, I'm here. Hi, how are you? I'm Aizuke. My favorite Pokemon are Eevee and Umbreon. See, that's the thing. That's why I'm like, I feel really happy about like, wanting to just like stick to just stream Pokemon games, because there's so many, it's so diverse, there's so many things that you can do, there's so many challenges that you can do, and it's something that essentially young me wanted to do. Young me always wanted to make content on Pokemon, and granted, like, it's like, Nintendo's kind of poopy, but whatever, people still play Pokemon games. So yeah, if you're here now, I'm just gonna play Pokemon, so you can learn from that. Learn from what I said. The Monster Hunter and Gacha communities automatically assume if you're streaming a game, that means you're either good or want to be good, and thus backseat you. They also assume as well that you will spend money, you will spend bank on shit, and I can't do that. Either you're free to play or you spend bank. And most people who are just like in the middle are kind of mediocre, and people don't want to watch someone who's mediocre. They want to see someone who spends fucking millions of dollars on a game, or they want to see someone who spends hours of their free time on a game, not someone who is like plays the game casually. But then again as well, I feel like people who play the game casually, like I said, that they turn that into them as the, like, them being the high personality, and that's why people become obsessive and this and all and that. With me, I want, like, I want my high personality to be like, talking about Pokemon, and then that's me being here, being the face of like the talking, essentially. Also, if you tell people you spend money, they assume even more that you're a god at the game, even if you see 60 character you like and that's it. I mean, yeah, I had people in a Discord that me and Curio in. People would see, I didn't really tell people much, but people would see that I had the C68 Miko, and they'd be like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, I really like her. I got really lucky and I C6'd her, but she's the only character that I C6. And it's the same with like ZZZ as well. We had people who they, I guess I say, would be very judgmental, and I think somebody that we knew, like, my Miyabi's really good, but then like they'd see like my Yanagi and they'd be like, she kind of mid, or my Caesar, and I mean, like, she does the job. She doesn't have to be like god tier. I have other characters to be that tier for me, but like Caesar is just like there to just be Caesar, Why don't you have the Abyss done then? Yeah, exactly. And like, see, the funny thing is, I think Kiryu plays my account. He would tell people, and people would be like, oh, you know, they'll see him playing my account, and they'd be like, oh, Kiryu, you have another account? And he'd be like, no, this is my wife's account. And they're like, your wife? And they're like, doesn't she know how to play the game? And I'm like, yeah, I know how to play it, but my husband has offered, you know, to do some things in the game that I, you know, don't have the time to do, don't have the energy to do. He'll do my Deadly Assault. He'll do my Shiyu defense, you know, and, you know, he can do them with ease. I can do them too. I've, like, the past couple of times, I've done my Shiyu, I've done my Deadly Assault. So, you know, I know how to play the game, but some days, I'm so tired and I don't want to. Like, I told Kiryu if he could do my Deadly Assault and Shiyu this time around, because I'm so tired. I just finished doing all the Genshin event. I did cry, by the way. That story about Bennett fucked me up. Like, if you haven't done it yet, sorry. I won't say anything, no spoilers, but like, they get ready to fucking cry. That shit fucked me up inside. But yeah, like, I just finished doing the Genshin event, which unfortunately Genshin's events only last for 2 weeks. So it's something that I had to like quickly rush because it was like finished most of the time. I'm not even going to explore the new area. That's the fucked up part. I just don't have the time and energy. That will always be there. And, you know, for Genshin, for me, like, Sumeru is not even finished. And I have from Sumeru to, like, Natland now, all that exploration that I fucking haven't done. Granted, some of it has been done by hubby. But, like, you know, I would hope that when Nodcry comes out, I have the energy to want to explore, but I might not. I might just be really fucking tired. And that's the thing as well that I've noticed. Sorry. With Wuwa. Because Wuwa is just exploration. But God, it's so fucking boring. like Wuwa's exploration is so boring. Whereas like with Genshin's, because it's characters that I like, you know, you can turn into a bike, you can go rollerblading. That's what people don't understand, like Genshin. You know, I can fucking like ride around in a shark with Mulani. There's like, you know, people like, you know, they you know, Wuwa has infinite stamina. Like, you know how fucking boring it is running around the map? It's so fucking boring. Like, I switched to Phoebe because Phoebe has the ability to fly. Just to give me some, like, something different in exploration instead of fucking running around looking for maps. And then, you know, Genshin offered that in Natland. People don't understand that. Especially with, like, the animals, you turn into the animals and stuff. I thought they were cute. I thought it was a very unique way to go around the map. And it offered something different than you running around the map. And people like, you know, they don't have good, like, exploration. You gotta turn into the animals. It's stupid. I'm like, you're fucking, get out of here. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. Get out of here. The Bennett story made me cry like a bitch too. He's been my son since 2.1. I love it as well. They do like little hints about the Pyro Archon and stuff too. But yeah, it was a really good story. I liked it. And, you know, it's very, like, I'm glad that they, you know, they go back to characters and explain stories about them and stuff. I think that's a good thing about Genshin as well. They'll go back, even though it's sad because it's an event. So people who have not experienced this event, they won't get to see that part of Bennett, which is sad. And I wish that, I understand why they won't. It's because it's just so much data, but I kind of wish that there was a way that you could like keep those memories essentially. No, the event's not permanent though. It's just the area. The event is just the event will disappear. Unless you mean the story is permanent, then okay, that's good if the story is permanent. Is it? I don't know. I thought it was limited time as well. I like how we started talking about like my feelings, and then we went into Pokemon, and then now we're talking about Genshin. Oh, it's like the chasm. Okay, that's good then. I didn't like as well about Genshin that they're making it, the storytelling more dynamic. So I really enjoyed the dynamic of like their character movements and stuff as well. So I'm glad to see. People are like, oh, Genshin looks the same. I'm like, well, motherfuckers, they're trying their best to, upgrade the models and stuff. So it's gonna look like good. And because they've like stopped updating the old system games, they might be able to actually rank it up. So we don't talk about PSO as much as a thingamabob. Hang on, I need to get water. I'm yapping. I'm getting parched. But I've been enjoying it. It's been good yapping. I feel like I need to be better at the yapping. But I'll go get some water. Hang on. Yeah. You heard the crasm. The crasm? I got a spring roll. Hold up. As well. See, that's what people don't understand. Like, I'm gonna say this, and I'm sorry, but a lot of people these days who play games have the fucking brain and mindset of a P. Because Warframe has been out for like 10 years, and their game looks fucking like compared to what it looks like 10 years ago. Because yeah, you're talking about Final Fantasy, and it's the same as Warframe. People just don't realize you can fucking upgrade a game. That's why they're live service games. But people are like, oh, I think somebody before was saying, I wish Genshin looked like Wuwa. I'm like, yeah, it's because they're fucking, Genshin is using a 5-year-old system that they can't upgrade when they're probably working on it now. That's the thing. Like, the thing of live service games, if you're gonna play a live service game and, you really love it, you have to be dedicated to it. And that's why, Kiryu has played Warframe for as long as he has. And, I'll play it from time to time. But, I'm not as big as, what he is. Hang on, I need to close the door because look, he's opened the door. Alright.
Hiya!
Hiya, indeed. Yeah, exactly, yeah. We will use this, Unreal Engine, too. And I think Genshin is trying to make their own engine, which is a big ass feat because I don't think they want to use Unreal or whatever, and they have to work on something that can be stable. Sorry, on mobile. Sorry for the burp. But they had to make something that was stable for their mobile players, since a lot of their players are majority of mobile. So they probably weren't going to use Unreal or something, and I think that's why they're working on their own thingy. Yeah, see, Unity is good on mobile. That's why they used it. So, but that's why they're trying, because of Unity's whole thing, they're trying to make their own system or whatever, so it can still work on mobile. That's where everybody's money is going. That's why they have their nuclear reactors or whatever. Maybe they're using the nuclear reactors so they can make their own engine. What do we want to use? Can we use Lucky? Yeah, we'll use it. I gotta get by, yeah. Oh, it's now a Garchomp. It is now a little a big Garchomp, sorry. Oh, it was just a fluke. Okay. That's fair enough. Chompy. No, we called it Ellen. We called it Ellen. Should I use pain attack? Would that do more damage? Oh, so ZZZ is doing a collab with Aston Martins. And I think at the moment they're doing a competition, a giveaway where you can like get a little scale, like a scale model, I think, of an Aston Martin. And I think people are like, it's a real one. I'm like, no, it says a model. It's not a real Aston Martin. That'd be pretty cool though, if they because I think they've done car collabs. Genshin's done car collabs. Do a collab with Toyota and I'll buy your car, because I only buy Toyota cars. I was supposed to cook food, but I didn't. I'll have to do that tomorrow. Because we went out to dinner, so I didn't get to cook food. Gonna try and make some chicken tendies. Why didn't I play sound? Oh, there we go. The Haitian tax. Yeah, I was like waiting. I was like, why didn't I play any sound? Gastrodon. I think he's still. We'll see. I find it funny how they constantly use Lycon and Bill in promotional material, but they haven't made a single S-rank furry after him.
Hello there.
What about the other guy? Oh, I guess like, you mean like furry? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they don't. Oh, why the fuck did I use? I thought he was like the hippopotamus guy. This is the wrong one. But hello, Shooter. I hope you're doing well. I'll use Risley. Maybe they don't want to make more because it will take their uniqueness away. Who knows?
Hello there.
Hello, Whisper. Hello, welcome in. When I was cool as fuck, but he's a Lycon's level of cool. I like can't get over his shoes. They're like just normal ass white sneakers, and I find that funny because he does look like normal shoes. Oh, this. I could have fucked up. Oh, thank you, Chad. Thank you for the bits. I could have, like, he had the water absorb, because I think another one that I thought had water absorb. Bro brought Air Nikes to the battle. Yeah, I just find it funny because they're just so normal. And thank you for the follow, Whisper. Thank you. I need to find a training area because we're probably gonna train. We'll see how far we can get. I'm hoping to maybe finish the game by the end of the stream, but we'll see. I need somewhere. I need to train up Chlorando. Excuse me. I'm full of Vietnamese food. They asked what his bottom half. Wait, they didn't want his. Why the fuck did I read that wrong? They didn't want his bottom half to take away attention from his broad chest. He does. I keep remembering the part where Alice and you run up to him and he's like standing up and they're like, oh my fucking god. I just found it funny to say eyes are like, oh. They were just like, oh my god. You think? Let's see. Let's see if Coloran can take down its Clawduck. I've seen fan of just I was gonna say, did you ship like wives with like a majority, not all of them, but majority of the ZZZ males? Look at that boy. This is Loki. He's handsome. When I was yesterday, when I was upset and I was crying, because yes, I cry when I get really frustrated, or like, you know, I cry like a normal fucking person. But like, I got into bed and I was talking to hubby and stuff, and normally Loki, he'll get into bed with me. Look at that boy. He'll get into bed with me, but he'll get into bed when I'm asleep. And yesterday when I was crying and I was just like upset, he does this a lot, and he will just come and sit on me. That's why I'm like it makes me, you know, it's like, I don't want to take like all that stuff for granted, you know. Like, you know, when I'm upset, hubby does his best to support me. When, you know, I'm upset, Loki will do his best to support me. Like, you know, he knows when I'm upset and stuff, and he'll come and sit on me because he knows that you know, it calms me down essentially. And it's like, I don't want those stuff taken for granted. That's why, like I said, like what Kiryu said yesterday hit me, like, you know, it was a wake up call for me to, you know, I think it's time, if I really want to move on from this, you know, I just have to just have those like thoughts out of my head. It's gonna be hard. There's gonna be times where I will just I'll just feel really fucking angry and just hateful towards like shit that's happened to me. So I just have to find a way to just, you know, not let that hatefulness consume me. Brain took a fart. I got stung by a bee and my cat licked it and make sure that I was okay. Yeah, see, animals are really, they can sense when you're upset. They can, you know, do their best to make you feel better. And that's why, like, when people hurt animals, I'm like, fuck that. You hurt an animal, you're the scum of the earth. That's why criminals, serial criminals. You know what? I was thinking about something today. Because I have intrusive thoughts. My intrusive thought today was, what happens if I open the car door while it's moving? And then I thought about it and I was like, you know what's crazy? Intrusive thoughts, like serial killers are basically, they let their intrusive thoughts win, which is really fucking crazy to think about, you know? Like, they have these intrusive thoughts and they actually act upon it. Whereas some people, you know, either they won't because they know that it's dangerous, but then, you know, these people will do it, which is insane. So yeah, serial killers are basically, they let their intrusive thoughts win, which is a pretty crazy thing to think about. Yeah. You did that when you were 4, you opened the door. That's why they have child locking. That's why they have child locking cars. See, that's the like difference between like being a good person. What the fuck? Why is this guy level 50? Holy shit. That's like the strongest tentacle I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. There's so many things I could do right now to ruin people's days around me. Because, yeah, it is. It is easy to, like I said, it's easy for frustration, for anger, for, like, destruction, chaos to take over. And it's just finding the, you know, the root of it and not allowing yourself to be consumed by it.
Hello there.
Sima! Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. I could grab my TV and PC literally just right now destroy them until they're unusable. Yeah, see? That's what I'm like. That's why I like people. I see people who break their stuff on like rage compilations. I'm like, god damn. Like, I could not. I could not be that angry. I would maybe smack something.
Hello there.
Like that. Like, I could smack something and fucking, that's the angriest that I could do. I'm training my horses right now. How many horse races have you won, Matsu? Are you a horse derby king? Of course you'd be. I mean, I think you play like majority of gachas. 1,000? Goddamn. You are a horse racing king. Ask my monitor how many times I've punched. See, I couldn't do that. I couldn't just go bang. Because it's money. Like, I don't have the money to buy a new monitor. I hate breaking stuff. I don't want to build a PC. I think I had this discussion about... I had a discussion on Twitter. Because one of my moods was like, everyone should learn how to build a PC. And I'm like, I would rather not. Because I would rather pay someone else to do it. Because I don't really want to learn that expertise to make a PC. I can pay someone else to do it for me who knows what they're doing. But if you want to learn how to make a PC, that's fine, that's on you. And that's the thing, it's like I don't want to break stuff. I'd rather somebody else like do it for me because I know that, they're professionals. They're professionals and they know what they're doing. I could rip up open my mattress, I could push my fridge off my... Yo, Terrence, oh my goodness. I could go to my neighbor's house and knife open their pools. I could... Yes, a jerky. Oh my goodness, yeah. Never mind, is pure fucking bedrock. Honestly, that's how I am. I built my own before, but next time I get a PC, I'm paying a friend to pick out the parts and build it. Yeah, see, I paid my friend to do it. And I said that to the person too, and the person was like, what if your friend moves away and, what if, your friend's busy? And I just want to be like, well, tough luck to me. My PC is fucked then. But I'm just scared of breaking it. Because the thing is, I explained this too. Remember the time that I was streaming? And my computer just fucking crashed. And then I went to take it to my friend to find out what the problem was. And he just said, yeah, Windows just fucking yeeted itself. And I'm like, why? And he goes, I don't know, sometimes PC do PC things. And I'm like, what? Like, see, the thing if my PC breaks, how the fuck am I gonna fix it? How am I supposed to know, like, oh, like, the Windows booted itself? Like, how, like, he's an engineer. He's fucking learned how to do that shit. I would have not ever guessed my PC decided it would like pick up Windows by its ass and fucking just kick it and like, to next week. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? Like, how am I supposed to know that specifically happened? Like, you would not think something like that would happen. That is absurd. That's why I'm like, yeah, PC do PC things. So I will let a PC person figure out those PC things. I don't need to know how to do that. Oh, Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center. Last year we were planning on getting PCs and I was like, when you check out your card, can you put 2 next to everything? But then, oh, tariffs. Ugh, yeah. But yeah, see, that's the thing. When you do bad stuff, you like, if you're able to think about the consequences that happen afterwards, I feel like, that's like your humanity speaking. And, when people do stuff and they don't think about the consequences, when you take, like, for example, like serial killers. We talk about serial killers and stuff because, like, that's the only thing that I, like, it is a very grim subject, but if you're, like, a hyper-analysis person like I am, it's just like, those people who, take someone's life, they just did not think of the consequences at that point, and it's, like, really fucked up. Whether it is a mental thing, or whether, like, they just did not fucking care. And that's the thing with people, it's like, they do shit to you, whether they think about the consequence and like, they do it because they don't think about the consequence and they don't really care about the consequence, or, they won't do it because, they think about what can happen from you doing said thing, like you doing the bad thing, And And that's what I was saying before. You know, I don't think I live, you know, as much as people live rent-free in my head, I don't think I live rent-free in people's heads, because I feel I haven't really touched upon that point to hurt somebody enough to, you know, have them feel or think about the consequences. And that's the thing that, like Kiryu said to me. Where's the move deleter, by the way? You know, I'll keep it. And that's the thing about, like, that's, I feel like, for me as a person, it's something that I guess I can be proud of, that I never ever, you know, hurt somebody that I live rent-free in their head. Look at that boy. I want him to live rent-free in my head. He does anyway. He does anyway. I think about him constantly, even though he bites me in his little shit, but I love him all the same. What if we can train here? Oh, we kind of can, but they're a bit strong. No, we don't want to learn agility. We're good. I'm the psychic. I see your future. I think that's what he said. He's a bit strong in there, bruv. It's a haunter. I love that flying moves can hurt ghosts, but because I'm normal, a ghost can't hurt me. I think that's really cheap. Oh, it's got payback. Interesting. You know what? I'm kind of glad that I did switch out Cloran for Genu. Genu was like, as much as I love Altaria, Altaria is like kind of mid. Like I don't know, it's just, I don't know if mine specifically did not have like good special attack, but I don't know. Altaria just was not doing it for me. As much as Altaria is very beautiful, but I can't afford someone who hits like a wet noodle. I'm sorry, I love you, Genu, but I need a stronger. I need stronger Pokemon. This might kill me. Fuck, Gengar is a fucking beast. Now we switch to Lucky. I only need to beat Brute Tigrex, Aletreon, Fatalis, Civigiva, and Kuldarov. Yeah, you have to... I don't think they changed it, but you used to have to beat Aletreon to fight Fatalis, but I think they changed that. I played an Emerald mod that made Altaria, Dragon, Fairy, and it felt way stronger. Yeah, see, Dragon Fairy is good. But yeah, Dragon Flying, where you're weak to ice, that fucking sucks. They didn't? It's the same? Ah, okay. Damn, I thought somebody said they changed it. God of War. I don't know what God of War will probably kill Cloran, so we'll switch you. We'll send out Kiryu this time, actually. I'm surprised Happy's not awake yet. It's like 10 o'clock. You have to root for God of War. Sorry, God of War died. Oh, wait. Oh, no, you did fight. You fought Lunestra, didn't you? Because Lunestra is also... I think Lunestra, you have to fight for, like, a certain mantle or something. Yeah, there's no fairy in this game, Sima. Fairy is not until X and Y, I think. Yeah, Lunestra. Lanestra is like the mate of Teostra. I think it's like a side quest, and then once you beat it, you get I think you get the mantle that lets you dodge. It takes like a certain amount of hits. Yeah, that's it. The mantle, the gold mantle, where you take like a couple hits and it automatically dodges for you. Nergigante was a. I love Nergigante. I wish he was in the other game. I love him. I love his little toe beans. He got toe beans. That's all we called him. We called him toe beans. Maybe the plus version? I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've done it. Maybe it might be the plus version of the temporal mantle. Or Rocksteady. I don't know if you have the plus of the Rocksteady. It's like 200? Is it 200 or something? Or 150. Is it 200 or 150 HR? Oh, Emma, sorry. Fucking Graveler. I don't want to fight the Graveler. It's gonna explode on me. I hate it. Damn, Claron. I can't believe. Cloran actually caught up pretty good. I got Cloran back when she was like 32, I think. 32, 34 maybe? There's like one event that you fight Ruin Iron, and it gives you. It was like the it was like the best decoration thingamabob. Decoration farmer. So many rock Pokemon. There's like 8 final bosses. Yeah, there is. Shara Ishivoda. I don't know if we're gonna get to the Elite Four. God damn. We might have to wait. We might have to do the Elite Four at the next week. Togetic. Oh yeah, Oscar was in here before. Yeah, Oscar gets us some subs. He had to go back to work though. He had to do his Pokemon lifting. But now you don't get to watch this ad. Togetic is such a... Togetic looks like fucking Bart from The Simpsons. Look at him, he's got a spiky head. He looks like fucking Bart, like a ghost white Bart. Yeah, I think the temporal mantle is the highest one. The highest rank.
The cheese tax, the cheese tax.
They hate some tax. Oh. Oh, I was gonna say I can use a max repel, but I think these guys are higher level than me. Oh, goodbye. What the fuck?
Hello there.
Oh, Gunnery! Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. Ooh, this kill me? Ooh, okay. I should have got more. Damn. I should have got more healing. Actually, I can. Hold on. I can super repel. I don't know if I want to actually, because I kind of want to level up. I want to get everyone to at least maybe in the 50s before we fight the Elite Four. I'm not a fan of like the healing. Blissey! I think Blissey has a very low physical defense, so I will probably one-shot destroy it. While I'm flying up in the air, I'm gonna go put some socks on because I'm cold. Look how much health he had. Look how long that took. It took like so long to fucking like defeat him. Look how much XP he gave me. That boy gave me fucking... Yeah, I know, because they got such... Because fucking Blissey is a tank. But Blissey has such shitty defense. So any physical attack will utterly destroy Blissey. And then you just gotta sit there and watch that health bar just like... and slowly fucking go down. Later looks funny. I really wanted a Frostlass. Is there a game where Frostlass is easy to get? I don't know if Frostlass is like easy to get in this game. I think you have to... I don't know if you have to train it or level it up. I can't remember. Oh, sorry, trade it, not train. Maria. Look at Magnazone. Is it Dawn or Shiny Stone? I'll have a look. Let me see. He might actually kill me, maybe. Ooh, he might. Frostlass. Goodbye, Cloran. Oh, okay, it's a Dawnstone. Okay. Okay, so you don't need a trainer. That's good then. Alright. We'll change. Fuck, I picked up the wrong.
Hello there.
Elsie, hello! Thank you. How did I get this? I googled it. I'll write the name of it. I won't say it because just in case I get in trouble. But it's it's called this. Hang on. Fuck. I think it's called that. Yeah, that's what this is. That's what this thing is called. You just woke up. Good morning. Hang on, we need to reviving Cloran so Cloran can get the XP. in the zone. Look at me, the fucking spaceship. But I need to get up and make breakfast. I bought $15 Korean rice balls. I want some rice balls. Is that like robbery or is that a bargain? Okay, I'm guessing it's robbery. It's robbery. Robbery. Fuck, I can't speak. Hey, why did you buy them then? Oh, let's see this. Fuck. This Magnezone. Holy shit, he is insane. Goodness. Does he have levitate? Oh, it's a flash gun. Okay. Guess we'll find out. Okay, he does not have levitate. It rotates stock every now and then. Oh. Yeah, me and my sister went to the Korean grocer the other day because I wanted these low-calorie noodles. And they're really good. Like, they taste like vermicelli. And I'm like, I need these. Yeah, I need more of these. They taste so good. And they're like less than 100 calories for the whole fucking packet, which is insane. Let me see. Can we exploring? I only go to this one because it has a wide range selection of things. It's a similar store, but they're limited what they carry. That's fair enough. They better taste like the most like goodest rice, like Korean like rice balls. I was gonna say Korean balls, Korean rice balls that you've ever had to outweigh the price of it. Okay, goddamn. Oh, do I need Rock Smash? Damn, I don't want to learn Rock Smash. Oh, maybe I might be able to get away without the Rock Smash. Oh, nah. I need Rock Smash. Oh, that's poopy. Goddamn. What the fuck? You also got some gimbap, but you ate it all. Man, I want some Korean food. Can I, close combat? I don't want to look. I don't want to give somebody fucking Rock Smash. I have to. Yeah. There's no walk around. All right. Who's gonna be the Rock Smash ho? You know, look, no problem. Hope you enjoy your food.
Hello,
when you eat
how
it.
are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Eat too much raining. I do ask as well not to over spam the redeem.
Cheese tax, the cheese tax.
The handsome tax. You can also save your points, but yeah, I just ask, yeah, not to spam the redeems too much because it does other people do get annoyed by it, and I'll have to put cooldowns on them even further. What was I looking for? Rock Smash.
The cheese tax, the cheese tax.
Ancient tax. Look at that boy. He spins. That's a special one. No, that's okay. That's okay. I know that they're there for damn, who am I gonna give this to? Let me save first before I give this one. I know that they're there for redeem, but yeah, I just don't wanna make sure they're not over spams because other people will get annoyed. Let me double save. Just in case I don't need to learn it, because I'd rather not. We'll give it to Kiryu. He can smashing some rocks. This is only a 40. We'll get rid of... Oh, Bite is so good, but Feint Attack never misses. Alright, we'll get rid of Bite. rock smasher. We just like smack his face into the rock. Whoops. I'm gonna check something. Alright.
Hello there.
Well, hello, Seville. The EP time for you? Unless you just woke up. God, this. I've had to teach my Pokemon so many HMs that I don't want. I feel like this game was like very HM teaching-y. You woke up, but you go back to bed. Okay, no problem. Get the good eating. Thank you for coming by. Oh my god! Steelix. Even Kiryu will... Why does it have Dragon Breath? What the fuck? Yeah, Rock Slide was a weird... Like, this one has, like, yeah, Rock Slide, Defog, like... Fucking... It was just very inflated with, fucking... HMs. I mean, I guess. It would be crazy if Steelix was like Steel and Dragon. That'd be fucking cool. How else am I gonna slide the rocks off my enemies? Gotta slide them more. I don't even know what the fuck Defog does. Like, it's stupid. Like, the fog itself is dumb because you can miss and stuff, but I don't know, like what the fuck defog actually does. Oh, I forgot this thing exists. Memo's fine. It fogs the D's nuts. Sorry, I had to. Alright, Kiryu. You can take it. You're a big boy. I want a Pokemon that does that when they die. Sounds like Mario. Wah! Rampados. I'm sorry. Sorry. Kiryu was like, we gotta talk about you and your dad jokes. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I think they're funny. Does Rampados look like that? Why the fuck does he look weird? He looked like he got smooth brain. Yeah, I'll use Rice Leaf, fuck it. We'll use Akajet, I guess. Oh, he's got a pretty good defense. Motham. Okay. Chlorine is good against Motham. Man, all I'm thinking about is like the Vietnamese food. Because yeah, we went to eat. My brother's girlfriend owns a Vietnamese restaurant. Well, her family does, so we went there to surprise her. It was supposed to be a surprise birthday, but I think he ended up telling her anyway. And I ordered food. I didn't know what to order. There was like too much for me to choose. So I was like, And like I was like, I don't know what to get. And my brother was like, why don't you get like rice and you know get like a side of like soup and noodles? And I was like, okay, that sounds nice. So yeah, I got like ended up getting like some rice. It was like a pork chop and rice. And then he was like, oh, you know, he was like saying to someone, oh, did my sister get the bowl of pho? Bowl of pho. Sorry, I said it like weird. I was trying to say pho, but it's pho. But yeah. And then I was like, wait, a bowl? And I was like, I thought it was just a little bowl. So yeah, I ended up getting like 2 meals and I couldn't eat them all. So I took them home. So I have now like half like a lunchbox of pho and half a lunchbox with like pork chop and baby. You tried to write cheese tax, but the happy affiliate got in the way. Good morning, my love.
Hello there.
I was wondering where you are.
The cheese tax, the cheese tax, the cheese tax, the cheese tax.
Double the cheese, double the ball. Magneton, yeah, you're awake late, my love. It is 10:30. I was like expecting you to be awake already. But good morning, my love. I hope you had good eating. I hope you dream of cheese and being the handsome boy that he is. I love taking food from restaurants. It makes you feel the atmosphere at home. Yeah, I like that too. I like I've just kind of learned because I've been told like most of the time like this is what my parents like, you know, eat everything, you know, so you don't have to take it home. But now I'm like, fuck that, I'll eat half of it and take that shit home and eat it. Did I tell you, you ate an octopus, like a whole octopus? I love octopus. Takoyaki has octopus in it. Takoyaki is like one of my favorite Japanese like foods. Japanese like, I don't know, snack food. That has octopus in it. But I love octopus. I love seafood. I don't know why I started laughing. I'm just like, seafood. I love seafood. Seafood delicious. What the fuck are there magnezones in here? Oh, there's magnetons in here. Everybody took some of my portion and tried and ended up having very little, so I just took their food. It wasn't a whole, oh, just the tentacles. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, have you seen those crazy dishes where they, because they're mussels, they're like kind of it's kind of like fresh, and then they put sauce on it, but the sauce has salt, so it starts reacting to the mussels of like the octopus, and they start like fucking going crazy. I'm like, man, that looks kind of creepy, and people are like, oh, it's still alive, but I think it's just dead, but the salt, whatever, just reacting to the muscles of the octopusy. I don't know if I could eat that though, because it's like raw. Raw octopus would be kind of like, I don't know. What the fuck? How do I jump over there? But yeah, raw octopus, I don't know, would be a bit too tough for me to eat. How do I jump over there? He paralyzed me, what a poop. Did I do something wrong? It won't let me jump over it. Let me save. am I supposed to jump over when the fucking Pokemon get in my way? Get out of here, Onyx. You don't have any teeth. I was gonna say, you poisoned me. How the fuck do I jump over these ledges? I missed. Yeah, let me Google. Why can't I jump over these ledges? Ledges to jump over Pokemon. How to jump? I love how I had to look at, like, it's already Googled. Okay, that doesn't help me. This one is just something about rock climb. You need to... Using acro bike and carefully maneuver around the ledge. You need to be on the acro bike, and sometimes a combination of directional pad and analog stick approach the ledge with the analog stick, then press the D-pad to make the final turn into the ledge can be difficult. What? Oh, goddamn, okay. This is stupid. Alright. How do you, like, the thing is, you're getting attacked by Pokemon, so you can't keep up the maneuver. Yeah, see, like, I just ruined the maneuver because I just ran into a Pokemon. This is a very silly, fucking technique. Yeah, I probably will have to use repel, but it's kind of dumb. Like, this is like a dumb technique. Like, if you don't have repel, you're fucked and you can never make it over this ledge. Okay, yeah, we'll try without the we'll try with a repel. Okay. You have to, like... What? I don't understand! What the fuck? Hang on. I can't jump it over. It has to be... this version of the bike. Maybe I need to push the rock. No. Now the rock is there. It's stuck now. So I have to restart it. What the fuck is this? Let me see what else is there. Oh, I haven't gotten down there.
Hello there.
Ay, Clezo! Thank you. I haven't gotten down there.
Tax, the cheese tax.
The handsome tax. Oh, wait. I just blocked the area. Fuck! Wait. Okay. Fuck. Alright, I got up. I have to restart. Mario Pro. Oh, fuck it. Whatever. I'll just go back. I hope you're doing well today, Floof. Okay, let me try this again. The criminal, nah, he hasn't. He went into the bin. He went into the garbage because my mom left a tuna can in there and he could smell it. So now my mom takes out the rubbish when whenever she goes to bed. She takes out the garbage out so he doesn't climb into it. He is a little. I tried to tell her like in Cambodian that he's a raccoon. He's like, I was like, Mom, he's a little bit of a raccoon. Okay, hang on. We have to think about this. Yeah, I'm doing alright. A lot better today. Yesterday was a bit kind of, but I'm a lot better today. Let me double save. Alright, so I want to. We can push this one. So many goddamn Steelixes. Yeah, I need to heal Kiryu. Oh shit! I healed the wrong. I healed the wrong one because it was too fast. All right. So now we can go this way. We're running out of flame. We won't be able to use the flame anymore. Okay. This total stranger will be a good way to see if I have what it takes to own the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Well, you are not going anywhere, lady. You're sitting here in the fucking cave. Oh, man. The model went weird. Okay. Torterra. You know, we keep using Koran. Look at him, he's a big turtle man. With a fucking, he got a little planet on his back. Sitting in a man cave. Hello, Lucky. You have arisen, my son. Are you hungry? Hang on. We'll try to get to the Elite Four and then I'll finish up. Because I also would like to get some food. I hope that was the right one to push. Old Man Jenkins! Let me see how well your Pokemon can battle. It's so funny, that sprite did not look like that man. Oh, we're both Staraptors. Who's the superior Staraptor? Perhaps it is I, as I am one level above, but I could also die, who knows. Oh, I didn't get to wash my blanket today. I bought a nice pink soft blanket and I was gonna put it in a wash because I like to wash like the blankets and stuff after you buy them because I don't know. I feel like it's probably a cleanliness thing to do, but I didn't clean it, and it would have been nice to just kind of wrap myself up in that soft pinkness. But it's been so cold, and I haven't really had the chance to hang clothes outside. I should have bought pegs as well. We don't have any pegs. I don't want to hang it outside and then the wind blows it away. That's my pink blanket. I don't want anyone else to have it. Brave Bird? What the fuck? I didn't learn Brave Bird. I'm gonna speed this up. This is taking way too fucking long. Licky licky! Lutter! He looked like ice cream. I tried this ice cream. It was like a cheesecake. It's like cheesecake. It's like a 97 calorie cheesecake. It was salted caramel and chocolate. God, it was delicious. But it's only tiny. It was only like a little baby. Damn. Sorry, Claren. Was not paying attention. Too busy yapping about fuck cheesecake. You wanna have Ellen's blanket? Like the one in her trailer? What the fuck? This Licky Licky got fucking... This motherfucker got fucking earthquake. Holy shit. He is actually dominating. Okay, no, he didn't. Thank God. I asserted my dominance on that Licky Licky. I don't know if that's what he sounds like, but he sounds like that in my head. That's what he sounds like canonically now. Canonically. God, I'm already out of fucking... I'm already out of boobs. Oh, I learned Brave Bird. It's like takedown. I don't know, like I have fly. Is it even worth it? It does so much damage, but... I'd have to get rid of double team. Because aerial ace is pretty, like, good. It doesn't miss. But I don't want him to... fuck it. I was like, I don't want him to have, like, free flying moves, but he does now. I should put on a repel to make this faster, but I don't want to. Did he just send me back to the beginning? No, I didn't. Okay. Wait, we can switch now. Damn, yeah, Claren caught up. Proud of her. Fuck. I'm actually surprised Rasley hadn't leveled up. I've used him so many. You know what? We can take Claren's XP share. What item can we give to Mademoiselle Claren? Excuse me. Yeah, this is running out of energy sustenance time. I don't know what to give Claren. I guess nothing for now. Damn, it's like nearly 1 AM already. Alright, we'll try to... Yeah, I am running out of PP in-game and out-game. This guy tried to fucking, like, one-shot hit me? How dare he? Alright, we're gonna speed run it now. Machamp! Look at him. Why did his body get like grey? Yeah, use Claren. What if they made like Machamp and they made him like a tan color? They should have made him a tan color. I don't know why the fuck they made him grey. God, this Victory Road is brutal as heck. are just like in the beginning. Like that's how crazy it is. Toadstool. Holy shit, you're level 40. Oh, sorry, you're level 50. What the fuck? Oh no, I'm trapped in the whirlpool. Oh, whatever shall I do? Would be too much of a stereotype? Yeah, I guess so, but it makes sense. Chimeka is pretty cute. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Alright. It's because it's cold as well. I want to be in blankie. Ah, fuck. Alright. We can't run. Never mind. Didn't have to. Yeah, we'll have to train. We'll have to train before we fight the Elite Four. Get everyone to at least like, oh, maybe like 50, maybe like 55 to 58. It's a double battle. Okay. That's a double battle. Alright, we're good. My two boys, my two baby boys will be in this double battle. No, I don't want to surf. I wanted to fight them. What if I could? Maybe I could have done like one at a time, because I could just talk to them one at a time. Look at Rapidash. Okay, as much as I don't like, okay, I lie. I actually like horses. Look at fucking Rapidash. Look how majestic like Rapidash looks. He looks fucking fantastic. I don't know what the shiny is. The shiny blue. The blue one looks cool too. It's like you scared me, Sakura, but... I never miss. Haha. I probably should like disable the bot. At this point, the bot kind of just like getting old. God, I'm like struggling. I don't have any like, hey, I don't have any PP. I'm like, keep healing. Shiny Rapidash is blue / purple. Oh. Oh my god, I can't heal Lucky. Alright. Rare candy. Me too. Why the fuck are they random like a zoo room? I don't find him. You know what? Fuck this. I'm done finding these wild Pokemon. Where's my super suit? Oh, it is. Oh, maybe we're at the end. There's a waterfall. Maybe we're at the end now. Damn it. Why did he have to be Rhyhorn? Oh my goodness. Okay. Get out of here. Caravine? Honey! Where's my next repels? Maybe we're not at the end. I fought that guy already. No. Oh my god, I can't escape. What a butt munch. Why are you level 50? Calm down, Jesus Christ. I hate speed running it, but I need to. I need to start speed running it. I'm gonna be here for ages. I'm running out of energy, pee-pee. Goodbye. No, we'll swap bucket. I would not like for Phil to munch my butt. Thank you very much. Why not? You like lewd things, don't you, Jackie? When you tell you what the Blitzel to munch your butt. Does it imagine that it's like the little rat girl from ZZZ? There's a Pokeball there. Fuck, alright, we'll go back for the Pokeball. Well, Dragon Pulse, fuck yeah. I can give that to Garchomp a really one, even though he's like not really good at like special attack, but you know what? Yeah, little rat girl. You remember that little rat girl from ZZZ? Oh shit, I jumped over there. Let's imagine that it's her biting the butt. That sounds bad out of context. Call a shot. Okay, alright. Okay. Fuck. We need to switch. Yeah, signal beam. Why am I struggling so much in this goddamn like cave? Look at Tangrowth. You know what? He looks kind of comfy. He just decided that he just didn't want to get a haircut. Oh, this is my last flamethrower. That is crazy. Empoleon? What the heck? Then let's think of Jane then. Let's think of Jane. Please let me free from this dungeon. Hang on. Let me get back in. Razor Claw. Oh, who the fuck is this guy at the end? Is he a trainer? What the fuck is he? Let me save, yeah. Let me size you up. Is this not the end of the dungeon? I have all the badges, eh? Let's clean out badges. Is that not the right way? Can't be able to clean this anymore. Is that not the right way? Oh. Oh man. I thought this was the way. What the fuck? Oh. Did I miss something? Okay. Ooh, I was like, what the fuck? This guy's got all the dragons. What the fuck? This is like a random swablu. I guess we'll use. I think he kind of hurt. Why does this swablu have Dragon Pulse? Mine didn't have Dragon Pulse. That would have. Oh my god, is that like a fucking egg move or something? Dragon Pulse would have been so good on Altaria. That would have made a whole bunch of difference because Dragon fucking breath kind of sucks. Oh, is it Barry? Wait, I thought Barry was coming. Okay, let's save. Fuck. I need a heal. But oh well, who cares? Alright. Okay, Barry did not come. Oh, we made it. My repel wore off. Anything special? That's it. I think we'll leave the Elite Four for next stream. Cause yeah, I want to get food. I don't think I'll be able to concentrate thingamabobbing. That's alright, we eat like 2 hours. A little bit shorter than normal, but that's okay. Let me save. We do have to train anyway. That's why I'm like, yeah, it will be, last session will be pretty big. We'll be training a bit. I don't want to really go in the Elite Four with like, yeah, any like low level Pokemon. So we'll do some training next week. And then we'll do the Pokemon League next week. Or if I'm not too tired, maybe tomorrow. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Let me see. We got anybody onto raiding? I haven't done any raids in a while. I haven't really seen anyone onto raid. Ooh, Leifa's streaming Nier Automata. Alright, I'll take you guys to a cutie patootie dragon wolf. But thank you guys for coming, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for hearing me out as well. I know, like I said, I will do my best to do, like I said, the overthinking, over talking. But I'm glad that I'm able to... That's a fucking ad, goddammit. No. I'm glad that I'm able to be self-aware of my mental capabilities, essentially. But alright, I'll send you guys off to Leifa before this fucking ad comes. Hope you guys have a good day, take care. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You know, let me set it up. I'll shut it up. Alright, I hope you guys have a good day. Take care. Bye. I love you guys. That's it. That's all I got. Okay, bye. Oh, stay cheesy. Yeah, hubby says stay cheesy. Bye.